So Kanye West and Candace Owens, as we all know, have pissed off the world with these White Lives Matter shirts. One of two things is happening. Either Kanye and Candace have lost their complete minds, or which is not too far from what many people think is the truth, or they have a strategy in mind. This is merely my interpretation, but what I think happened is that they pulled a stunt with these White Lives Matter shirts and use that as kind of like a means to get attention to bring issues that really matter to them. I mean, hey, sometimes there really is method to the madness, even if it comes by way of some real controversial stuff. Don't cancel me. I'm just giving you what I think is going on. Boom. Okay, so there are two truths. One is that what they've done is piss a lot of people off. I think they very well understood that that was going to be the likely reaction to that. On the flip side, some would argue that it's what they've done is influence the conversation around a lot of the matters and the issues that I know for a fact Candace Owens is really adamant about, and I think Kanye West agrees with them, or issues that they think should matter more to the rest of us, especially the black community, abortion, a host of other things that Candace talked about on her podcast, which I actually watched today for the first time. Wait, I think my back. Oh, all right, let's not fall. All right, cool. The point of the conversation is that, believe it or not, y'all, biases aside, and my personal strong judgments and opinions about Candace Owens and her work and her platform and all that stuff, she was spitting facts, and a lot of it was valid. That does not in any way suggest that I side with her on all issues. Forget suggesting. I'm telling you that she is very problematic to me. The rhetoric she uses and a lot of her attitudes towards a lot of the issues that matter a lot to me, that those things still stand. However, I try to be a person who really does give certain things a chance, even if it's just listening to them and hearing them out, because I want the same tapping. I want the same, like, for people to give me that same courtesy. She made a lot of, she made a lot of valid points, y'all. And I don't want to list them all today because that's a whole different thing. But if you want to watch Candace Owens' most recent, I think it's on her most recent podcast that just came out on the topic of her and Kanye's White Lives Matter stunt is what I call it. Check it out. Now, what I don't agree with is the fact that they, and it's not just them, but anyone, bashes Black Lives Matter, the organization, for all that's been speculated and alleged or proven, whatever, about those people who kind of, ran the organization. Whether it's true or not, that has nothing to do, in my opinion, with the movement and what the people are advocating for and aiming to achieve, or, all the progress and all the stuff, humanity and all that kind of good stuff. So to say that is just like invalid and flawed and stupid, that's where I hold most issue with it. Slap everybody in the face who's on board with the Black Lives Matter movement by saying that White Lives Matter, as if we all don't know that globally. Everything is implied that all lives matter, black, white, Asian, blue, and purple. But in these lands, it's the black life that has typically been less valued and protected and served. And so my hope is that this crazy stunt, is what I'm calling it, was really an effort to bring awareness to bigger issues that they both feel strongly about. But I'm going to hold my breath and see how this plays out. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.